Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It may not sound like it, but yes, this is Betty, owner and creator of Betty's Custom Designs here on YouTube, Etsy, Facebook, and Instagram. I apologize for not having been on in a couple of days, but as you can hear, I have decided to get a nice summer cold. So yeah, that's what I've been battling. But I feel a little better. I don't sound good, but I do feel better. So I figured I would get on here. It's probably not going to be a long video, but I figured I would get on here and just show you some of what I'm working on between Photoshop and Canva. And then, I mean, it's just been crazy here. But I did hit 1,000 subscribers. So there will be a video to come telling how to enter the drawing that we will do, or the giveaway that we will do for the 1,000 subscribers. I think, let me see, I'm checking my Canva here a minute, because I had, okay, yeah, I'm looking at the last thing up here. My payment failed today because they had to, what do you call it? Deactivate my debit card because somebody tried to charge $300 on my card. And so they've deactivated my card, and my new one won't be here till Thursday, so I have to deal with that. But anyway, I thought I would see that, so that's what. Okay, so let's get started. I am not sure what I want to do. I have been working with sunflowers. I've been doing some of that. But I may continue to do some Harry Potter type stuff today. I think that's what we will do. And again, I'm just, these are public domain images that I'm pulling in. And you guys will have to excuse me if if I'm not talking too much. Because like I said, I do not feel good. But, that's part of it. All right, so I've got my brush on Mixed Splatter. It's at $4.97. That's a little too big, I think. I'm going to bring it down to it's $188, which is fine. I just want it somewhere between $150 and $200. And because that's where, and y'all know I'm going to say it, I don't like to see the harsh lines. So I'm just going in and just pulling out those harsh lines there. And I could have kept some of that because you really couldn't see a line, but I just really don't know where I'm going to go with it. So I'm just doing this for now. Let's pull in another photo of Peter Rabbit here. I like this image of him. For some reason, this image of Peter Rabbit reminds me of my cat. I don't know why. But that's the way my cat likes to do. So I hope everybody has been doing good. I hope nobody's sick like I am. And I just want to thank you all for subscribing, for referring me to your friends. I really do appreciate it. I haven't been able to get on here much to say anything because of, being under the weather. But I do appreciate it. And everybody that has supported my my little Etsy business. It's really, y'all mean the world to me. Excuse me. And I am in the process of, I do not have the job offer yet, but there is a possibility that I may be changing jobs to where I'm no longer in corrections. So that will be a wonderful thing. I love correction. I love what I do, but It does get to be a little much sometimes. So that is in the pipeline. We shall see where that goes. So keep me in your thoughts because I really want this job. It is working with pediatric surgeons. And I would be running their public meetings and designing for them. Yes, who knew that this designing and all could end up getting me the job I want? It's crazy. When I went for the interview today, we were talking, and they already because I know a lot about the rulemaking and stuff, and so they were already, you know, kind of vying for me. And then something was said about my Etsy business, and they were like, oh my goodness, what do you do? And I told them, and I said I do a lot of digital design, and that was just like, that was it. That's pretty much sealed the deal. So now it's just waiting to see. So I'm not sure. I'm not feeling Peter Rabbit today. No, we're going to leave this like it is, and we're just going to create something different because I'm just not feeling the Peter Rabbit vibes today. I get like that sometimes, to where I just, I'm not sure what I want to do, what I want to create. I don't know. Does anybody else get like that? I tell my husband I have writer's block, which I don't write, but I draw, but it's what it feels like when you hear writers and authors talk about, you know, having writer's block. I said, that's what I feel like sometimes. It's just like, I can't even think of anything that I want to design. And so normally when that happens to me, what I do is I just fall back on my my go-to, which is pink and roses. And when I'm doing the pink and the roses, I'm good. I'm happy as I can be. So when you see me doing a lot of pink and roses, then you know that I've hit a design block. So right now, all I'm doing, I'm just pulling in some images here that I want to combine. And once I get them all the way I want them, then I will start merging them. And these are just some vintage images that I have. Some of these were public domain images. Some of these were images that I actually have. I have a whole case of vintage ephemera that my husband actually had when we got married that I have enjoyed going through. So that's all I'm doing, is just grabbing some of this stuff out, and then it'll be trying to decide how I want to put them together. You know, do I want to keep them like this? Do I want to blur the lines? I don't know. I'm gonna blur that one. Let's just see. I thought that, yeah. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm just gonna go through and blur it a little bit and just see where it goes. You know, this is very similar to the one that I done previously, but I love this kind of stuff, so I don't feel like you can have too much of it. Now, what I just did was I picked the color from here, and then I went to that white background and I filled it in just so that whenever, if I get to doing something and there's a lot of white, I can, I don't have to worry. Excuse me. So that's all I done on that, so that if I do erase a little too much, it will still show. And I'm just, you know, I'm not really being as picky about my edges tonight as I normally am. Where is this one? Oh, it's right here. I'm just kind of going through just a little bit because on this one I'm not, for some reason this doesn't bother me as bad, that you can see some of the lines. So again, I told you, you know, it all depends on my mood, I guess, as to how I want my files to turn out, my papers to turn out. You just never know. I never know. Shoot, who am I kidding? I never know how I'm going to do it until I actually just start doing it, because I have no idea. All right, and so that watch has way too much white, so I am going to tone that down a little bit. And I just reduced the opacity some on my brush, so I don't really like totally erase that clock, that watch. But I wanted to tone down that, excuse me, the white that was in it. And I'm going to see what else we can put on here. And I'm just looking through some of my images. I have a ton of images on my little flash drive, but it is in my purse and I'm being lazy and I just don't feel like getting up and getting it. So we're going to work with what we have. Yep. Which, apparently, you know, that's how some of designs are made. It's necessity is the mother of invention, and we are calling this a necessity right now because I just don't feel like doing. I'm being lazy. So I'm just looking to see what I may have that I want to put on here, and nothing is jumping out at me, but that doesn't mean anything. It just means that nothing's jumping out at me. Do any of y'all get like that, or is that just me? I mean, it's just like, it's crazy. It is so insane because like nothing is jumping out at me right now. You know, and there's some days I can get on here and I can design like there is nothing to it. And then there's other days that I get on here and I don't have a clue. And I don't know, y'all know I knew better than to put that on the bottom. I knew it needed to go on the top. But that's just how I do things sometimes. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go over that a little bit. But that does give me an idea. Let me see. I've seen these images in there. I wonder what that would look like. Oh yeah, I think I like that. And I'm just going around the edges just a little bit. I may go over it like that, just to kind of knock it down some. Get it blended in a little more. I think I do like that. Let's see, what else can we do? I don't know how that one will look. Let me see. Let's see if we have some purple. I think I have a pile of purple stuff. Purple ephemera. Let's see, what can we find? Ooh, I like the butterfly. Let's see if it'll do that. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, we may be getting somewhere now. I like the purple flower. See, this is not what I was thinking I was going to do at all. But it ends up that it's what I like, you know. And that, let me just see. If I do it like that to where it's got a splash of color in the on the paper. See, I never know. I just never know what I'm gonna do from one minute to the next. I actually like that. Yep. Let's see if there's one other. Let's see if there's a couple other things maybe that we can add. And again, you know, I don't want to overkill, but I'm just throwing stuff on it to see. And actually, I think I like it. I do want to do one thing with that butterfly. I think that butterfly is just a little too much. So I'm just toning it down just a little bit. And so what we've really got is that flower as our focal point. So, well, I'm going to call this done, guys. I know this was not a very long video, and this is probably not like the most amazing paper you've ever seen, and I do apologize. I just, you know, with feeling under the weather like I am, I'm just going to be done for the night, and I'm going to go rest and see how that goes. Try to rest anyway. Sometimes my cat doesn't let me rest too much. I think that was a little too much purple, that big old splotch. So I think I like it with like that a little better. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I will try to do a video for tomorrow. Excuse me, if I don't, you will know why. But I will be back Thursday, Friday at the absolute latest. And I will have a video giving all the details for the giveaway and what we're going to do. And I should be mailing out the journal for the second prize winner from the last giveaway. It should go out one day this week. Before it goes out, I will do a video, do a flip through for you guys, but I will not post it until I get confirmation that she has received it, because I'll kind of want some of this to be a surprise for her. So anyway, thank you guys again. I appreciate it. Make sure that you like my video. You know, if you're not already subscribed, please do so. Go over, check out my Etsy store. We've got some good stuff in there right now. And make sure you check out my favorite channels below. Those are some wonderful people that do videos as well. So I shall talk to you guys later. Bye.